the play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Samuels.
their 49-yard line.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Roethlisberger quickly to the flat, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Deontay Johnson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4, Roethlisberger airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 33 yards. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. On first down, it's Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the Steelers' 11-yard line.
On second down, here's Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Shot! Like 80! Easy. And we got to get to the ball, team.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side. coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Touchdown, Titans! Derrick Henry, 38 yards. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. So he's in for his third score of the game, and a defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Titans 22, Steelers 11. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
For first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Ball carrier.
The big man, Tyson Alualu, there to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Tannehill getting this complete to Smith. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Tannehill. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Titans.
To Derek